What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you 7 things that you need to know about your college before you come. Let's get this video started. What's up, guys? Welcome to my second episode of my first college series. If you've been paying attention to my social media, you can see that I've been posting this and trying to get out there. So make sure you share this video. Like, before you do anything, share this video right now and go like it too. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. But anyway, y'all came for this video, and so I'm going to give you what you want. Tip number 1. Well, it's actually not a tip. None of these are going to be tips. These are actually going to be places or just things that you really need to know about your college before you go there. All right, so the first one that I have in store is financial aid. Now, your financial aid and financial aid office is what is going to be paying for your college. If you're going to college, you got to pay for it somehow, some way. Whether you're paying for it with scholarships, with grants, with your parents' money, with your money, anything like that, but you need to know where your financial aid office is. If you go to VCU, our financial aid office is across the street from the Commons. So if you don't know what that is, I'll explain that in another video that I'll leave the link down below once the video has posted. Go click that link in the description whenever it becomes available. So just make sure that you know where your financial aid office is. Place number 2 to know is going to be the dorms. So if you're living on campus or living off campus, you need to know where you're living at. The main place that you'll be at for majority of your college experience will probably be your dorms. You live there, you sleep there, you eat there. So make sure you know where your dorms are at. At VCU, we have a variety of dorms, especially if you're a freshman. We have Brant Hall, we have Rhodes Hall, we have Johnson, GRC, and Cabby. And Cabby is actually on our MCV campus. But all the other dorms are on Monroe Park campus. And those will also be in that video that is in the description box below once it is updated. Place number 3 is your classrooms. So of course you're going to college to get an education, so you have to know where your classes are at. Most times you're not going to know before coming to college, but once you get into college and get into that mindset, your first maybe week or week and a half there, they'll have many activities and stuff on campus that'll help you get acquainted onto the campus. But also make trips to your classrooms. Ask somebody that's already, ask an upperclassman that's already on campus that knows where the certain halls are, where certain classes that are different than a normal classroom. So big classroom size will probably be very visible, but smaller classrooms you might have to go look and go a little bit deeper into campus to go find. So make sure you know where your classroom's at within the first week or so of coming to campus. Place number 4 is going to be your cafeterias and food places. So with this, you have to make sure that you know where you're about to eat at, because you're going to be starving if you don't. Make sure you know your dining plan as well. That'll be incorporated with this one. But your food places are very, very, very important, because you have to know where you're going to eat at, where you're going to get your food from, how much it costs, how you're going to pay for it. All those things are factors, because you now are becoming into adulthood. So you got to be responsible. So know where your food places are. Check out your campus online and see what kind of dining places that they have that are corresponding with your dining plan that they give you, that you pay for. Also, find the different restaurants that may be around that area, because you may not want to get the food all the time. I know with me and the people that were around me, we were like, we're getting tired of this food because we eat it every day, because that's the only thing that you have. But when you have extra spending money that you saved up, you can go somewhere else that's not included with the dining plan, and you'll still be just as good. So make sure you're taking advantage of that and finding that out before you come to campus. Place number 5 is going to be your stores. So it's going to be like your Barnes & Nobles, your clothing stores, your Walmarts, your Targets, all that stuff. You know you're going to need clothes at some point. You know you're going to want apparel at some point. You're going to need books for it, like your textbooks or just regular books if you read like that. So just know where these places are. On VCU's campus, we have a Walmart. And the Walmart is actually kind of small. It's actually not like a huge Walmart that you would think of. It's a very small one. If you've seen a 7-Eleven, it's pretty much like the size of that, maybe a little bit bigger. And that's our Walmart for on campus. And we get anything that we need. So we can get food supplies there. We can get anything from command strips for your walls to toothbrushes and deodorant, all those different things that you may need that are definitely essential for your college living. So make sure you know where your stores are at prior to coming on campus, because you may have to get an Uber or a Lyft to get there, or maybe even a bus. And that will bring me to my next one, which will be transportation. Transportation is a big thing that you have to know prior to coming to your campus, because if you need to go to a store that may be a mile or two away, you're not going to feel like walking there, especially if you have a lot of stuff that you have to carry back. At VCU, we have our bus system, which is the GRTC and the Pulse, and those are run through our cards. We get cards in the mail that help us like get there, I guess you can say. So we have to use that card and our ID card to get from place to place. And you need to know your transportation prior to coming here, because you might have to pay extra for transportation. There's extra fees that you definitely need to know and break down that are in your school's website or whatever. You can find them on your website. You just got to do your research. But you can find where the extra fees are added at and just take advantage of those, because those fees are what you're paying for. So take advantage of everything that you get that's free, quote unquote, on campus. My last place that you need to know is where to go for career services and advising help. These are one of the biggest things that you need help with, because you have to declare a major within, I believe, your junior year at most colleges. And so you need help getting advising for your classes, to decide what classes you're going to take each semester, just to get your advising coursework so that you know if you're on track for your major to graduate on time. The ideal graduation rate is 4 years. And so in those 4 years, you have to take all the classes that you need that are necessary to get usually 120 credits altogether. That includes your major classes and your general ed classes and anything in between. So make sure that you can find out where your advising offices are, who your advisor is, where the career services are, to figure out if you may be coming in undeclared and you need to figure out like what your major is going to be. Go to the career services place and they will assist you in trying to figure out what your career will be. And definitely one thing I want to say is, do not be scared to go undeclared. Undeclared is not the worst thing in the world. A lot of people see it as the worst thing, but it's really not, because you come in as a biology major and you found out that you don't want to be a doctor, you want to be like that, and you're paying for all these classes that you already paid for. You're losing money now. Go in and just go do what you want to do, but be smart about everything, because money is a big factor with a lot of people. So take advantage of all your resources. Although I only gave you 7 places or things that you need to know before coming to school, there is a variety of things and places that you need to know prior to coming on campus. So if you have any more questions, please feel free to comment down below any places that you might want to know, any things you may want to know about VCU in particular, because I have credibility here because I go here. I'm experienced. I've been here for about a year now, about to finish my last semester, so make sure you comment down below with any questions that you may have. Also, like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and if you see something next to that subscribe, hit it. It's called a notification bell. You'll get notified anytime I post. I post every Thursday and every Saturday. Thursdays are my episodes, Saturdays are my episodes, and a regular main channel video, so make sure you check that out. Also like and comment on those, and share those with your friends as well. This can go for family, friends, anybody. I'm here to help, I'm here to educate, and I love doing what I'm doing. So keep supporting me. All right? I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Perfect.